Here we are on YouTube. The place where magic happens, Ryan. This is a magical place.
Yes, the magic of us losing listeners and subs every day. They may make them disappear.
Poof.
All right. Nathan, I'm excited because we have a new artist. I'm always excited when someone new comes to our channel. You know, like it's like, ooh, a new person, a new artist that we've never heard of before. Have you ever heard of Nico Santos?
That name seems familiar because I have teenage daughters, or I guess they're not all teenagers anymore. They're all 20 or above. So now.
Yeah, they are. I'm sorry, what? What? Were you? Sorry. I'm terrible. I love you, Nathan. Okay.
I think I've heard of it. This is all I'm saying. I think I've heard of him. And yeah.
I can't see your face because I'm ready to read it, so I don't know if you're like mad at me or not. So okay. You ready for me to do the intro here? From me.
We harmonized.
Okay, this is
from harmonized. That's right.
Oh wow. This is from Mia. She is one of our top supporters of our channel. We love her so much. She said, "Happy November and happy birthday to me, Mia. This is a new one for you guys. I hope you like it. Nico Santos is a German singer-songwriter. In 2017, he released his breakthrough solo single, which reached the top 5 in German-speaking Europe. Now, no offense to the Germans, Nathan."
Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's this going?
No, it's like, no offense to the Germans, but they also like David Hasselhoff. So I'm not sure. Yeah. In May of 2020, he released a self-titled second record, which features 3 top 40 hits on the German singles chart. Again, David Hasselhoff. One of these, Play With Fire, notably reached number 11 in the Czech Republic. Okay, so saving grace. The Czechs come to save the day. Okay. Apart from his solo releases, Santos has co-written or produced songs for a number of German artists, including Bushido, Shindy, Helene Fischer, and Mark Forster. His visibility was aided by his participation in the German International Song Competition and the Nazi Party. Oh, sorry, that's something else. German International Song Competition at the Free European Song Contest of 2020, which he won. So we're now going to listen to that song called Play With Fire.
Why did you have to throw that in there?
What did I do?
The Nazi Party.
I was just joking. Nazis like to party too. I'm sure they celebrated birthdays. Didn't they?
Let's just watch this.
What?
Let's just go.
What did I do wrong now? Okay, so it's a band. Okay.
This is what you get when you play with fire. What you get when you fall in love. No one ever said how good it hurts. I tried once, but it's once too much. You end up getting burned. I'm like the gasoline, you like the match. Ain't no one else who can burn me like that. So I cross my heart, kill my desire. This is what you get when you play with fire. This is what you get when you play with fire. Only been about a couple of days. You must have gonna put a spell on me. I can't get you out from under my veins, singing, oh my Lord, you be the death of me. I'm not the one to normally play the fool. So tell me, brother, what's I meant to do? Half bad, going crazy over you. Oh my God, if you're the fire, I'm the what my mama and shit always say. Stupid to get in between a woman who knows what she wants. Well, I guess I made that mistake. I'm young and foolish, I'm brave. She's made her way into my heart. I gotta get out. This is what you get when you fall in love. No one ever said how good it hurts. I tried once, but it's once too much. You end up getting like it ain't safe. Cause you got trouble written over your face. You say, love, I gotta have a little faith. I'd have mercy, but I know you ain't a saint. And daddy used to want me body your kind. I read the book maybe 1,000 times. So when somehow it's the warning sounds, I'm calling up to see if you're about to. Well, my mama, you should always say it's stupid to get in between a woman who knows what she wants. Well, I guess I made that mistake. I'm young and foolish, I'm brave. She's made her way into my heart. I gotta get it out. This is what you get when you fall in love. No one ever said how good it hurts. I tried once, but it was too much. You end up getting burned, yeah. I'm like the gasoline, you're like the match. Ain't no one else who can burn me like that. So I cross my heart, kill my desire. This is what you get when you play with fire. This is what you get when you play with fire. Yeah, this is what you get when you play with fire.
Bongos.
Let's go. Fire, fire, oh, 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 oh. You play with fire, fire, oh, 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 oh. I gotta get out. This is what you get when you fall in love. No one ever said how good it hurts. I tried once, but it's once too much. You end up getting burned. I'm like the gasoline, you're like the match. Ain't no one else who can burn me like that. So I cross my heart, kill my desire. This is what you get when you play with fire. Yeah, this is what you get when you play with fire. This is what you get when you play with fire. Fire, fire, oh, 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 oh. You play with fire, fire, oh, 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 oh. Let's go. Fire, fire, oh, 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 oh. This is what you get when you play with fire.
So I have a prediction on this one. I would predict that you really like this song for a number of reasons. It's pop rock. It has gang chorus. It has a solo, and he has an edgy voice. Yeah, am I right?
Okay, so are we just shutting the channel down now?
No.
Now we could like speak for each other.
No, those are all things that I would say check off a list for
Right.
you. Yeah.
That's probably why it was also suggested to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
People start to know what we like and like, hey, you're gonna like this, you're gonna like, which we love. That's the whole idea. Like, we want to hear new stuff, but you know, it's kind of nice to hear stuff in our wheelhouse too. Yeah.
As far as for me personally, it's kind of, I guess in my mind, it kind of, I hate saying this. This is where I'm going to get.
You're not gonna get anything. Stop it. Just say it.
It's a bit generic for me. So
I knew I should have done yours. I should have done yours.
Yeah, you should have done mine. Yeah.
You're gonna say it's a little bit generic. You don't like the way he enunciates his singing.
I was okay with that.
You don't like his mustache. Wait, that's me. I'm taking away my own joke here. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
No, it has like it has a lot of components to it that feel like they're checking things off of a list. And whenever that does that for a song, I'm like, they can do that well. I'm always like, okay, but what makes this person stand out from everyone else that does that? That's the only thing. Because it did sound like a lot of other bands. I saw on the list a lot of people typing things like Daughtry and I don't know who Justin Nozuka is, but it sounded a little bit like who does Uptown Funk? His voice sounded like that guy.
Bruno Mars.
His voice sounded a little bit Bruno Marsy. So it was kind of like, it was good. Like there was nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that's my take.
Okay. It's all fair. I'm not surprised necessarily from your take. I'll tell you what I liked about the song. Well, first I'll tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like his mustache. Don't think it suits him. Nico looks like he's trying to apply for a role in Narcos on Netflix. Here's the thing. What I liked about it is it's a good song. Meaning, you're right. It had all those things. And now maybe your criticism is a little unfair. I'm going to push back a little bit because I want to hear a good song. At the end of the day, I just want to hear a song that makes me go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, catchy chorus, great singing, this song had the danger, but it didn't do this because they had the band. These guys are a tight band. They're playing.
Oh yeah,
those guys playing. Yeah, but here's the thing: this song could have easily been "quote unquote" manufactured without the band. You could put together on your computer the song or some sort of like dance type. Like Bruno Mars, maybe non-instrument. I don't want to pick on an artist. But Bruno Mars uses real instruments. Okay, I'm just saying, pick an artist where they don't use a band, and that could have been the danger that the song could have fallen into. But what I appreciated is that Nico came out. He's got a live band. He's singing live. You can hear in his voice he's singing live, and he sings good live. And the band was doing different things throughout the song. And I think maybe I don't know if you were just focused on Nico, but I was also listening to the band. This is a good band playing with them, and they're all doing little guitar parts, the bass line, the drum, it all like the bongos, like you're saying. It had a lot going on, and I can see why it's a popular single. And I guess that there's a part of me that I appreciate that. So I'm a little bit of an easier sell, maybe, because I appreciate that we have artists that are young. I mean, this guy's probably 25 years younger than us, or something like that. Oh, and he's performing rock music that is, it has that, it has the pop sound, the gang chorus, which I love, but it's done with real instruments.
And
his wife is hot too. Of course. Well, I hope so. Don't waste your time with ugly ladies there, Nico. You're a good-looking kid who's talented. You gotta tap them hot hose. Anyway, so that.
Oh, we just lost 2 more patrons.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, the point is I like the song a lot. I think it's great. I like that Mia shared that with us. It definitely is more in my wheelhouse. And it reminded me of, you talk about all these singers, who it actually reminded me of the most was Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20.
Don't know that one.
His voice, you'd recognize the voice if you heard it. So, okay. Anyways, great stuff. A lot of fun. I like it. Now, to be fair to Mia, so I don't want people to think, Brian wants a big Nico charge of requests. This is where we're honest. People are on. I get what Nathan's saying about the generic. I get that. It didn't break new barriers for me. It was definitely in my wheelhouse. It was safe. I liked it. It was good. And I think if you were to put on Nico's record in a car ride, I wouldn't be offended by it. I wouldn't be like, So maybe if there's another song you think that challenges me a little bit more from him, or something that's a little bit more complex or something like that, that'd be an interesting thing to investigate. But yeah, great that these young artists are playing fun songs. Great band playing with them. Yeah, I've got no issues with the song.
Okay, and let me just kind of clarify whenever I like make an assessment like that about a band, when I'm kind of like first impression, because I'm not gonna lie.
No, we don't do that on the channel. We do not do that on our channel.
Yeah, but I have had some bands in the past, and good examples, One Direction, where at first I was like, it's okay, not something I'd listen to, and then you listen to it a few more times and it becomes something that you actually like. So it could easily be that kind of
that's what I mean, a song that's maybe out of this kind of like, this is a different song, something that we would enjoy, that would, like, it's a different direction type song. Different direction. So yeah, all right. Thank you, Mia.
And we're gonna give you some love.
Okay, Nate, just outro the video. Enough of these